I'm calling you my relatives. I wanted to start like that because I thought about what I'm going to talk to you about tonight.
Trauma of Indigenous peoples has trickled through the generations. Centuries of oppression, of isolation, of invisibility has led to a muddled understanding of who we are today.
Food for us comes from our relatives, whether they have wings or fins or roots. And indeed, that is how we consider food. Food has a culture, it has history, it has stories, it has relationships.
When you aren't viewed as real people, it's a lot easier to run over your rights.
I'm sitting in Minneapolis today and it's 100 degrees out. That is climate change.
It seems to me that you don't believe climate change is real.
I am uncertain.
You're uncertain.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I jumped ahead. Climate change is of course real.
Human activity affect climate change?
More than likely, but the extent to which I think is very uncertain.
The report says our climate is changing faster than at any other time in modern civilization.
Indigenous peoples are impacted first and worst by climate change. We are impacted first and worst by the fossil fuel industry.
Are you aware of anything that is happening in the oceans that relates to fossil fuel emissions?
There are probably a number of them.
Name a few.
I have a very superficial understanding as far as it.
You've got floods in parts of the country. A good portion of the country is on fire right now. You got tornadoes coming down.
The United States will withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord.
They're saying that over the next 20 years, we're going to spend 20% of world GDP on climate change-related disasters.
And last August, I went out to Standing Rock Sioux Reservation. I saw resistance happening. We were standing up.
I'm pleased to announce that the Dakota Access Pipeline, which I just mentioned, is now officially open for business.
I saw natives being chased on horseback by police officers shooting at them. History playing out in front of my eyes.